Hello and welcome to Hayashi Design. This week I thought I'd tell you about how I came to live in Japan. When I was a student I studied at university and I studied computer arts at University of Aberdeen Dundee, and one of the modules we could take was Japanese. And you could take Japanese and you could actually come here for an exchange year and learn Japanese in a Japanese university. So I went on that and I liked it so much I wanted to come back to Japan after graduation. So once I graduated I joined the JET program and I came out to Japan as an English teacher. Now I wanted to do an English teacher for like 1 or 2 years, but I actually ended up being an English teacher for almost 4 years. And in my 3rd and 4th year I tried job hunting really for things other than English teaching. Now English teaching was really fun and I loved speaking with the kids and stuff, but it's not my passion. So while I was on the JET program I did lots of illustrations, I joined local art exhibitions, I met a lot of the artists in the area, and I even went on Takashi Murakami's art exhibit twice in Tokyo, so that was fun. And I just kept on brushing up my skills. I learned as much Japanese as I could, and then when I felt confident enough after being in all these exhibitions and talking to all these people that I had no idea who they were, I started looking for jobs. Now most of the jobs you need to have some Japanese language proficiency. So after I'd taken the Japanese language proficiency test and I passed, I started applying to different companies. Now I only applied to really 3 or 4 and only got 1 company getting back to me. And I'd emailed companies about things and seeing if they needed anybody to work there or they were looking for staff. But there was 1 company that I was actually saying that they needed staff for the next year. So I applied to that one. I had to send in my portfolio, I had to send in my Japanese resume. I also had to send in an essay about my dreams for the next 5-10 years. And luckily they offered me an interview. I went to the interview and I got the job. And I've been working there for the last 3 years and it's been fun. But yeah, when I first started looking for jobs, it was very difficult because the area I live in is in Nagoya, which is nowhere near Tokyo, and Tokyo has much more of a design area field, has more design companies and they have more computer games and they have all these media based jobs that you can find. But for me, I lived in Nagoya, or I lived around Nagoya, so to find a job was quite difficult for me. There wasn't many graphic design companies, but I applied and I got my job. I don't think I got it on the level of my portfolio because my portfolio was rubbish. I will show you that in a later video, but I got my job that way. So I came here as an English teacher. I just kept going with my own personal projects, and then I managed to turn it into a job basically. So yeah, if you are interested in coming to Japan, please come. But don't be disheartened if you have to be an English teacher first before you find your dream job. It will take time. But yeah, coming from out with the country, it was quite difficult to find those sort of jobs. So I came with being an English teacher. It also gave me the opportunity to see if I liked the Japanese culture and the Japanese workforce, and to like try and live here as a professional rather than just a student. So yeah, I highly recommend English teaching just to get the grasp of culture as well, because a lot of people may like Japan or they may not like Japan. You just have to come here and see if you like it first. But yeah, that's how I got to Japan. If anybody has any questions, please let me know. You can check out my work down in the link section, and hopefully I'll be able to answer lots of questions and stuff in the next few videos, and I'll go into interview and portfolio details in a different video. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you!